So, good morning everyone. A bit pixelated. It's probably 6:30 on a Saturday morning. Yeah, still very dark. You can tell we're well into the autumn days now. But I'm literally just gonna quick run out for an hour session before I've got to be back home. I'm gonna go and try for a bass on the lures. It's literally bang on high water. A nice bit of running swell this morning. So like I said, I'm going to be trucking probably a Sidewinder Skerries Pro. Something that I think is going to, hopefully give us a good chance of catching a fish. So yeah, I'm going to quick run to the mark. I'll give you a show of the lure. I'm not going to waste too much time. And hopefully we can get into the fish. Hope you enjoy. Just taking a little bit of extra precaution. Rocks are a little bit slippery, still pretty dark. So as I always say, when you're out in the night, just take your time. Or in the dark. Yeah, you don't want to end up twisting an ankle or something that's going to ruin your day, ruin your fishing. So yeah, no rush. Get to places safe. So I was going to show the lure we're going to start with. The Skerries Pro 35 gram in white with the red blood streak. Start with that. I'll leave the head torch on for a little bit just till we get proper light. And then hopefully it will brighten up a little bit. Right, let's give it a cast. Hopefully there's not too much weed in the water this morning. We've had big swells. So all I'm going to do is nice steady retrieve with this lure. Nothing too fast. Just give it a little twitch. The last few times I've fished it, I've had nothing. Because it's only 5 minutes around the way, around the corner from home, thought why not give it a shot. Best time just before light comes up and into the start of daylight. There seems to be a lot of people out fishing recently. I think it's a specimen hunt over here, so there's people dotted out everywhere. Come on, you bass. The swell has definitely dropped off a bit since it was yesterday. 8.9 high, so it's big tides. But yeah, just changing your retrieve, just change what you're doing could attract a bite from a bass. Just trying different things. And hopefully you get lucky. Wow, very quiet. Had a good number of casts. No interest from any fish yet. I won't be wasting my time too much here. I'll just go into the bay around the corner. So the last few times, that's where I've had the fish. You always got hit then by a fish. Oh, I got hit by a fish then. Yep, go on, fish on. Hey, as I said, I'm going to go to another mark. There we are, early bird. Taking his time, it's only a very small fish. He had 3 or 4 swipes there. But nice to see a fish. You can always tell when they're a bit smaller, they come to the surface. The bigger bass will tend to hold a bit deeper. Right, where are we getting this up? Tighten our drag. Should be able to lure him up. That's better than I thought. That's better than I thought. Right, we'll get it unhooked. I'll get you a show of her. So there we are. Our bass just fallen to the Skerries Pro. Like I said, I was just about to move. This bass came up and had a few goes at it. That's the first one I had on the white lures. There we are. Nice little juvenile bass, bigger than I thought. I thought he was going to be a lot smaller. It's probably about 42, quite a lengthy fish, but quite skinny. But we're going to get this one back and see if there's any more in there. Happy days. So let's get some safer grounds to pop this one back. There we are. Nice little bass to start a Saturday morning. What more do you want? Right. There we go. Watch these rocks ain't slippery. There we are. Cheers, buddy. Pop it back. They go out nice and strong, head first. Beautiful. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Right, let's get back out there again. It's casting the same mark. He had 2 or 3 swipes there. Go there again. Woke me up a little bit. I just slowed my retrieve right down. On that slow retrieve, and just a little bump. Now whether there was just one fish in there, we'll have to wait and see. A little bit brighter now. I think the bass will be right in amongst the heads, looking for any crabs, crustaceans, anything like that. Little bait fish. I'm pleased with that. So I haven't been out that much recently on the bass, been busy. So yeah, nice little start. And I think that's my first bass on the white pro eel. So nice to see. There's just a big clump of rocks to the left and to the right there. Maybe that was just one lucky bass just mooching around. You can't be getting up early in the morning like this and coming out fishing. Hearing that sea rushing in and out, just so relaxing. Come on, right alongside those rocks there. Oh, big old wave. As you've got to watch for, you get big surges out of nowhere. You get 3 or 4 big waves. Oh yeah, I reckon that was a solo bass. We'll keep casting around here though for a bit, and I'll bring you back if we have any more action. Now I'm just going to have a quick change of colour of lure. Same profile lure, just going to change up the colour to see if that makes a difference. So I'm going with the 35 gram, just normal eel imitation. Because the water's quite clear, I know there's quite a bit of weed in the water, but yeah, give this a shot and hopefully it comes like trumps. Right, yeah, let's give the just original sand eel colour a go. Just change it up, you never know, it might switch your fish on. I'm still just very slowly retrieving the lure and I'm not going fast at all. Early morning, or like I say in the night time, bass are going to want a nice easy meal. Basically a nice sand eel going past, looking a bit injured, they're going to be more likely to nail it. It's a lovely morning though, nice and overcast, not too bright, so you get that little bit extra fishing time. Come on you Basils. Right, I'm going to have one more cast in. I'm going to go into the little bay, the other side of me. I reckon that was just one bass just cruising around. Hopefully I say that and we get hit again. This is what you're looking for bass fishing. Nice surge of water, moving water. The bass thrive on it. They thrive on it. I said in previous videos, sometimes you can, I'll do one more cast, sometimes you can just turn up to a mark and catch fish after fish. Sometimes you got to really work for them. Well, the lure collar hasn't changed anything in here. But yeah, look to cast towards like structure. Normally come to a mark on the low water and see what area and ground you're fishing over. And that way, when you're fishing the tide coming up, you can cast towards the pinnacles that you know are there. Little tip I can give you, like, there's a little patch of boulders, cast towards that. 9 times out of 10, that's where the fish will be lurking. But yeah, let's pack this up. Let's go around the corner. So, yeah, it's on my way to that next little mark. Pleased to have found that little fish, to be honest. Yeah, nice to see. We've been out, I say, for a little while. Just when you get the chance to come out, it's always nice to find a fish. I was saying, yeah, find some nice white water, a nice bouldery bay or somewhere like that with a bit of turbulent water. Almost like a washing machine, so if there's any bait fish in there, yeah, they're going to be getting spun around. And it's free pickings for Mr. Bass. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying. If you are, hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Beautiful morning. But yeah, the weather is supposed to change later on today. So yeah, I'm going to make my way to the mark. Hopefully we can find a few more bassels. Right, so a few flicks in here. It's the last few times I've been in here, I've had bass. It's worth a go. Again, it's a really snaggy bay here. Let's see whether there's anything around. I'll wait and find out. Bit calmer in here. There's another gentleman fishing over there on the beach. Whether he's had any luck, I don't know. And so we'll have, hopefully in the next 2-3 months, 4 months, we'll have some of the big bass coming into our grounds. So that'll be something to watch. Right, let's have a quick flick around here before we make our way home. I was going to go back to where I started, but there's a gentleman fishing there now, so I'm not going to go and disturb him. It's worth a little shot here. The big head's in front of me there. You never know. Place one right behind that lump of rock there, I reckon. Bang. See if there's anything lurking behind there. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Right, I'll bring you back if anything else happens. So we're actually back home now after that early morning session now. Yeah, managed to have one bass on yeah, the Sidewinder Skerries Pro in the white collar. It's the first one I've actually hooked on that particular lure in that collar, so it's pretty nice to see. Yeah, I thought there'd have been more fish around, being the bigger tides, but you can only catch what there is there. So yeah, we'll be out again very, very soon. So yeah, hope you can hit the like button, guys. It'd be really appreciated. Subscribe and share the channel if you're new around here. Really all helps on the road to 4K. So yeah, thanks for watching. Keep casting and catching. Till next time.